It is the Red River Farm Network Crop Tour presented by Pioneer. I'm Don Wick along with Whitney Pittman as we're bringing you up to date on what's going on with this crop 2023. Jason Foss with us from North Shore Ag in the Garrison, North Dakota area. And let's start off just by talking about the season. Jason, give me kind of a snapshot. When did things go in this part of the world and what's the season been like?
Well, it kind of started off typical. It was decent spring this year. We went in with a little bit of moisture, but we were real slow at getting moisture. Like the rest of the state had done all right. I know on the other side of the lake, it just seems like Lake Sakakawea does change that storm pattern and water pattern coming on this side of the lake.
So did things get in on time or?
Yeah, relatively on time. There was a couple little hiccups by some growers, but most everything went in on time.
We're standing in some of the sunflowers. Give me a snapshot on how this crop is shaping up.
So the Pioneer variety, it's P63HE920, has been a really good variety on this side of the lake for me myself. I've been doing Pioneer seed for probably 4 or 5 seasons now, and this is a real safe, little later maturity, almost full season sunflower, and we've had really good luck with it. I am not afraid to put this on anyone's farm.
It seems a little short for this season.
This season it is a little short, and that I'm sure has to do with the moisture. The lack of moisture that we've got. They are a deep-rooted plant, obviously, but the heads are looking amazing. Nice full heads, so that's where the money's being made anyways.
No doubt about it. Don't need that stock. Let's zero in on some of these heads if we can. You said a whole lot of difference, maybe even just the last week you've seen.
Yeah, I was out. We were doing some crop tours and checking out different plots and varieties and everything, and just looking how much the petals have dropped and starting to dry up a little bit. It falls in the air, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. So what's your expectations for this sunflower crop?
I would, of course, everyone wants to see a ton, and I would be disappointed if it didn't. I mean, this is a good-looking crop.
Good deal. And 920s, that's something that pretty common that you use in your territory?
Yeah, this is our mainstay, and we have earlier varieties, and that's the one nice thing about our Pioneer sunflower hybrids. I'm not afraid of any of them. There's just some that work a little bit better. Depends on how long a growing season and whether it's a high oleic or middle oleic seed.
So, Jason, tell me about the rest of your portfolio. What's the season been like for your corn, soybeans, canola?
Canola's been real tough this year for pretty much everybody. I was talking with Larry on the way out here that we have seen some better canola fields that were planted later. You know, they maybe came in and caught a little more moisture at the end or in the beginning than what the wheat and the canola went in. We also have a couple of really good varieties of soybeans in that 03 maturity dates, and then our corn, nice platform of corn. We were looking at cornfields last week too, and they're coming around real nice.
Filling out pretty good?
Filling out all the way to the tip of the cob, which is a good deal. And that's an 83-day maturity.
So hopefully you've got some good expectation for this fall with those crops as well.
Yeah, I'm very happy with the way everything's looking. Pending disaster, which we can't control Mother Nature at this point, everything that I've seen is going to be okay.
Tell me a little bit more about your agency.
Like I said, I'm still probably the green one in this Pioneer company. I think I'm going into my 5th season. And it'll be interesting to see how this progresses with more growers moving over to the sunflower. But we've got a good, strong lineup with corn, soybeans, and canola, and especially sunflowers.
Got some farming going on. Tractors rolling by and everything else. Good to see. Again, Jason Foss with us with North Shore Seed, again out of the Garrison, North Dakota area. It is our Red River Farm Network Crop Tour presented by Pioneer.